Good afternoon, everybody. I appreciate you all taking time to be with us here in beautiful Madison County and in the town of Marshall. My name is Tony McEwen. I'm the Carolinas Director for the American Flood Coalition, and this has been a beautiful couple days here in Western North Carolina. We are officially announcing the start of the Western North Carolina Recovery and Resilience Partnership. This commitment by my organization, American Flood Coalition, and these amazing local leaders that have been on the front lines since Hurricane Helene to come together and work on this, not just in the weeks and months ahead, but the years ahead, to continue to be a voice for their communities, not just to recover effectively and expeditiously, but to also make sure that we build resilience so the tragedy that impacted this community may be less so.
We obviously suffered a tremendous impact here in the town of Marshall. Also, the town of Hot Springs. It was devastating to these two communities.
For Marshall being a town of our size, we can worry about maybe being forgotten during all this, but I know through our partners and the efforts of us all working together that we won't be forgotten, and neither will anybody else from this region.
We can't reopen fully until these critical infrastructure issues are handled.
We're a brotherhood. We're the heart and soul of Western North Carolina, small towns in Western North Carolina. We're all facing this problem individually, but we need to face this problem together. That's a large part of what the American Flood Coalition can help us with, and I think we just need to remember that and lean on each other. That's what's going to keep us going forward, and that's what's going to get us to the future.
But we've got to do things differently in this state and in this nation. We got to make sure that we invest in forward-looking data, making sure we understand truly what the level of risk is in this region and throughout our state, and we need to make sure that our investments that we make from hard-earned taxpayer dollars are better spent when we know exactly what the risk is. These individual communities can't deal with flooding on their own. This is an issue that has to be dealt with at a watershed level.
You see dark clouds on the horizon, but every few moments there's a ray of sunshine. You hear the birds from an approaching spring, and you hear saws putting these businesses and houses back together. That is the song of spring. That is the song of hope. And I think that's what's happened here the last 2 days. We know the challenges are great. We know there are dark days still ahead of us, but you're starting to see the ray of light come through. We know there's going to be another storm somewhere, whether it be cell phone outages or the ability to get temporary housing. If we can help change that, not only are we going to make things better, we're going to save lives across the United States.